It started with red eyes in the dark. A winged figure, taller than any man, watching from the shadows. And those who saw it? Many didn't live long enough to tell the story. Because Mothman is more than just a legend. He is a warning. And now, he might be back. The first sightings. Terror in Point Pleasant. The legend began in 1966 in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. A group of gravediggers saw a massive black shape rise from the trees. Days later, two couples driving near an abandoned World War II munitions plant saw glowing red eyes staring at them. Then, a figure leapt into the sky. It had wings nearly 10 feet wide and followed their car, keeping up at 100 miles per hour. They called the police, but no one believed them. Until more people started seeing the Mothman. For over a year, dozens of sightings were reported. People described a humanoid creature, wings folded against its back, appearing before disasters. And then, the Silver Bridge collapsed. The Silver Bridge tragedy, a deadly omen. On December 15, 1967, Point Pleasant's Silver Bridge, which connected West Virginia to Ohio, suddenly collapsed during rush hour. 46 people died. Many claim to have seen Mothman near the bridge just before the disaster. Was it a warning? Or something much worse? After the tragedy, Mothman vanished. And for years, the world thought he was gone. Until now. Mothman sightings, a global warning? In 2017, Chicago residents began reporting a winged humanoid lurking on rooftops. In Mexico, just before the 2009 swine flu outbreak, locals saw red-eyed creatures circling the skies. And in 2011, days before the Fukushima nuclear disaster, people reported a giant, winged entity flying above the power plant. Could it be that Mothman doesn't cause disasters, but warns of them? Or is he something far more sinister? What is Mothman? Some believe Mothman is a cryptid, an undiscovered creature, much like Bigfoot. Others say he is a demonic entity, drawn to tragedy and suffering. But the most chilling theory? Mothman isn't just one creature. He is many. A species of harbingers of doom, appearing throughout history before catastrophe strikes. And if the recent sightings mean anything, humanity's next disaster might already be on its way. A final warning? If you ever see glowing red eyes watching you from the dark, if you hear the sound of massive wings beating above you, and if you feel an overwhelming sense of dread, know this. It might already be too late. Because when Mothman appears, something terrible is coming.